our next guest shooting one video in the Carbon Canyon area of Malibu. Alec Gellis said he did everything he could to try to save his girlfriend's home out there. Before the fire came on too strong, he had no choice but to flee, and this is what he saw. You can see those embers swirling in the air. Alec is coming to speak with us now, and I so appreciate you making the time. I'm so sorry for what you both have been through. How are you both doing tonight? How are you coping with this?
Hey, Natasha. Yeah, it's pretty bad out here. She went back home to San Diego. I'm still here up in the LA area, just ready to help out wherever I can. And yeah, it's not good, but we're staying positive and just looking to the future and all the opportunities ahead.
Yeah. Is your girlfriend's home a total loss? Was she able to salvage anything out of it?
It was a total loss. It was a complete inferno, a hellscape. There wasn't anything I could do. It was no joke smoke. Every breath had zero oxygen in it, and I barely made it to my car. Everything is gone, and it's super devastating, and a lot of people lost a lot in this fire.
Yeah, tell me about your efforts here, and I can't believe you shot this video. I've never seen, and firefighters last night were describing they have never seen a storm of embers like this in the air. What was it like to actually be in this? What was it like to try to fight this fire yourself? And at what point did you realize that you needed to turn around and just get out of there?
Yeah, so have a hose in one hand. I got my camera rolling in the other, and I couldn't breathe. Honestly, there was a point where I thought I was gonna lose. Wasn't ever gonna have to get a haircut again. You know what I mean? There was so much embers going. It was like a blizzard of murder hornets that were on fire. And honestly, it was just so beyond. It's just like being out of a scene from hell.
And I know you're trying to drive out of this. Was there a moment you thought you may not be able to get out of this alive?
There wasn't a moment where I thought I wouldn't be able to get out of it alive. But I did for a minute, it took me a really long time just to catch my breath, and I was just taking oxygen from the car. But yeah, I wish I could have stayed longer. I wish I could have done more to save the house. It was a really special property and a really special place to be and hang out. And yeah, it's just really sad, and I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I'm just so glad that you got out okay. This looks unreal. Have you been back yourself to see the damage? And if so, what does that neighborhood look like?
It's super sad. Been back there. The house is gone. A lot of the houses on the beach are burned. Hundreds of millions of dollars of real estate. Some houses that cost 100 mil or more. And a lot of these houses are behind on permits. A lot of them are owned by people who've had them in their family for a long time, and they won't really be able to rebuild. And it's hard to get permits. Sometimes takes more than 10 years. So it's a complete loss for a lot of people. A lot of them are underinsured.
Is she going to be okay? How is she doing in terms of insurance, moving back to this area? And I know that there's a GoFundMe as well we're going to put up on the screen. How can people help?
She didn't have insurance, and yeah, I mean, people can go and find her Instagram on my page. It's all over, and yeah, and please support her GoFundMe.
All right, Alec Gellis, I certainly appreciate your time. I'm glad that you're all right. I know that it'll be a long road for both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.